Okay, this is me and Tyler's first podcast in the history of life. Like, since the beginning of our time?
Do we want to call it, like...
Our time? That's gay.
JT, ACJT, you know?
Our time is gay.
Alright, so here's the thing. Jimmy used to be a cab driver in Las Vegas.
I found Tyler on a deserted highway.
Right.
Outside of Vegas.
I was holding up my thumb. I was literally holding up my thumb.
Yeah, with his other hand. He was holding up his thumb.
Right, because I broke my other thumb, so I had to do my offhand, which taxi cab drivers don't really appreciate. They're like...
As soon as you let go of your thumb would fall down.
They're like, hey, you need 10 opposable fucking fingers. I'm like, I got one. And this is all I got.
But as soon as you let go of your thumb, it would fall down. Remember? Like, dude,
so
keep your thumb up.
We actually had a 20-minute conversation the first time he picked me up about how you're supposed to hitchhike. Because I was doing it wrongly, apparently.
You had your thumb down.
No, it wasn't down.
Yeah,
it was just flat.
Like, dude, it's got to be up.
It was just flat, dude.
No.
So he picks me up, and he goes, you know what? I got 100 great stories for you.
And hotel. Oh, no.
Yeah. He goes, I got 100 great
hookers.
Taxi cab driver stories for you. And he goes, all right, this is number 100. This is the story I want to tell you right now, and I'm going to share it with you, world.
Now I got to think backwards, because I have the number one story in my head.
No, go to 100.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we should have prepared this a little bit better. I got to stand on my head. You got to stand on my head. I got to turn the whole thing upside down. Yeah. Okay. Do a handstand, that's okay.
The number one hilarious cab story.
Right. And we're going to count down till we get to 1. But this is number 100.
If we
Jimy Hendricks.
What comes after 100?
Wait. Well, I mean, tomorrow we'll do 99.
Oh,
but
right, 99. I couldn't...
If you pick someone up tomorrow, it could be 101. You know, so we don't know. We don't know, but we're at 100, so...
That was a movie.
Jimmy.
101.
Jimmy, tell me.
101 something. It was a movie. Am I wrong?
101 Dalmatians.
No, it was 101 dots.
No, it wasn't dots.
101.
It was Dalmatians.
Dots on your white dog. That's what it was. I remember.
All right, Jimmy, tell me, what's your 100th best story of being a cab driver in Las Vegas for 17 years?
There was the time. Now that's like 76. There was this other. Oh, I remember. Okay.
Yeah, you got it now.
So, and these two ended up being my best friends. They were just amazing people.
Oh, you picked up a couple.
This older woman and this younger guy.
Like, give me age ranges. Like
26 and 45, 50.
So older women means 45 to you, or?
No, she didn't meet. She got in my cab with her young 26-year-old
squeeze. So we got a 45-year-old.
And he's a good-looking guy. He's good-looking, and he's hungover like a motherfucker.
I've never been hungover. What is that feeling like?
Well, apparently he drank too much. And so I, being a cab driver, I have remedies. And I said, dude, first thing, you need some aspirin, a coconut water, and a blow...
a blow what?
Yeah, a Baj Wolb.
A blow Baj Wolb. Okay. That's actually it's Indian for can I have a towel for my head?
No, it's white trash blowjob backwards.
Oh.
Baj Wolb. Okay. Don't ask me how I know that. Okay, so anyway. So I take this kid and his older, sexy woman. She's classy. She's cool.
45.
Her and me connected right away. We became best friends. But I take her to the store. I take him to the store. I go in and I bought a coconut water. I bought 2 coconut waters, an aspirin.
2 coconut waters?
And some sugar. I got him some sugar. And I made him drink all that
I've never had coconut water.
You've never had coconut water?
No, at all.
Oh, it's the best hangover remedy.
Oh, is it?
Dude, he drank it, and 20 minutes later he was like, dude, I feel so good! Let's party! And so I bought him some hookers. And
You bought him hookers?
no, I didn't buy him hookers. That's ridiculous. He's with a girl. What do you think I am?
Well, you've had interesting stories.
All right, so we met.
Yeah.
We became friends, and those guys hung out with me all week. By the end of the trip, they came back to Vegas 3 or 4 more times within a 6 months period.
Right.
And we became,
So, like,
became such
try
best
by
friends.
Tenno.
He asked her to marry her, and they flew me out to the wedding in New York.
Are you kidding me? You
Swear to
met
God.
2 passengers just driving them
Yes.
from the airport to the MGM, and you were invited to their wedding.
Yes.
That's how much they liked you.
Yes, it was.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
Oh,
I'm
my
not kidding.
gosh.
I sang at their wedding.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it
sing
was-
too?
Yeah. Some people call it singing.
So what do you play? The guitar?
Some people call it howling.
That's
I call it music. No, I don't.
all right. So you what?
That's a true story. That's 100.
All right. Well,
All right.
let's go to this. Now that you've talked about it, what instruments do you play? What can you fluently play?
I play the old banjo.
You play the banjo.
I play the jug. It's got to have triple X's on it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to have 3 X's.
Everything you play has to have that.
I can blow a jug.
Jimmy,
Does that
Can
make
you-
me gay?
can you play the piano?
With my toes.
Can you play drums?
Yeah. I've
Yeah?
been a drummer boy.
All right. What would
been
you
a-
prefer?
I've
Okay.
been a little drummer boy.
let's
I've been a tiny drummer boy. I've been a little drummer boy. I've been a junior, and then I've been an adult drummer boy.
So you're an adult drummer boy.
Yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
adult drummer.
Yeah. You know
You've
what?
heard
I
that-
wish
that
I wish
Christmas
I could
song?
be an adult drummer boy. Yeah. That's fun.
Come, they told me. Yeah, that song.
But
is
no,
great.
I mean, like I've heard Prince was able to just pick up an instrument and play anything. Are you that kind of
Yeah.
instrumental?
Yeah, in my earlier days, they called me Prance.
So, also you, like, just run in the woods
Yeah.
because you prance?
I pranced. Prince! No, Prance!
No, it's prance.
I backed
Yeah.
up Prince once. It was confusing as well.
Oh, you did? You
yeah,
backed
they
him
didn't know who they wanted to see.
Okay.
Prance!
up? Wait, Prince?
Prince.
Prance. Wait, which one do we want?
Well, I put on my tap shoes. Yes, I can tap. Yeah,
All right, well, you can dap dance?
I
All right, tell me about this, though,
tap-
because I've always been
tap
curious.
Prince.
How big of heels do you need
Oh,
to have tap dancing
well,
heels?
through a fisheye lens, I need like a 14.
You
you
need-
just look through the
Did
naked
you say
eye.
like
I need
no,
like
no, no?
a
I
10
didn't.
and a half.
I didn't mean the size of your shoe. I know you're a
Oh,
14.
Because you know what they say about
right?
big
You know,
shoes.
A
big-
lot of women date me because I'm a size 12 and a half, and
In-
they're like
in
they
shoes?
make assumptions. Yes,
So
in
they
shoes.
they assume.
Yeah,
I
right.
hate that word.
Right, I know. They just assume I'm, big everywhere because I have big
Fuck.
shoes.
Don't assume anything.
But, sir, you're telling me you're
That's
tap. Here's my question.
Here's
I'm going to
the
ask you
secret.
again.
You keep a fisheye lens in your pocket.
I don't know what that means, Jim.
Well, if you, it makes things bigger. If
Oh,
you take something
really?
small, you put it through a fisheye lens, you can be
Hey, Jimmy, can I tell you a secret?
sure.
You don't mind?
No, I don't.
All right. So,
you're going to be telling the world
well, yeah.
because this podcast is going to be
Right.
so popular.
It's just fine. But
Yeah.
So
what's your secret?
I met a girl in Belize.
Now wait, we need to make everybody in our audience swear they won't tell.
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
please. This is a
Swear.
secret. This
You
is a
cannot
secret.
tell anybody.
So,
Okay.
all right.
Everybody
So
hold
I
up
met
your-
I met a girl in San Diego,
Yeah.
and she, we had fun. We went out 3 times. I took her on an official date.
Was she
She's
hot?
like, "You're the
Was
most."
she hot?
Oh, she's the hottest chick I've ever seen.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's like, "You're the most interesting guy I've ever seen, and you're reading a 700-page book on the bus
That means you have big brains.
Right. So she thought I was smart. She thought everything was good. And, we kept this friendship for a while, but there was always this lingering
sexual.
Yeah, let's go out.
I wonder how big his feet are.
Yeah, and so, she went back to San Diego. I went back to Colorado, and she texted me, and she goes, hey, show me your dick. I'm like,
show me your what?
My dick.
Oh.
She's like, hey, show me your dick. I've never, ever.
Your private part?
Right. I've never taken a fucking...
Dude, that's weird. I would be uncomfortable.
Well, let me ask you this, Jimmy. Have you ever sent a dick pic?
Oh, yeah.
That's what they call them, dick pics.
Oh, yeah.
You have?
I sent through a fisheye lens.
Oh, right. I haven't. So this was my first fucking picture.
Let me ask you this. Do you have a big dick?
No, I don't. But, I mean, it's good enough to suffice, so women are final.
I should have been there. So what happened? So tell me.
So here's the thing, Jimmy. This is embarrassing to say. I fucking
took Don't be embarrassed. These guys all swore to God they would never tell anybody.
All right. I took a picture of my dick flaccid. And I'm like, here's my dick. And then crickets. I never...
Crickets?
Crickets.
Your dick looked like a cricket?
No. My dick was fine, but it was just flaccid.
What's flaccid?
Oh, flaccid means not erect.
Oh.
So I sent a non-erect picture of my dick. That was my first dick pic ever.
Sent the girl a picture of your dick, not hard.
Right, and guess what?
Dude, I haven't even seen my dick not hard. I would never show. That's why I carry a fisheye lens.
But hey, Jimmy,
so wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Wait.
Yeah.
You sent a girl that you had met 3 times.
3 times.
You dated her.
Yeah.
And you
3
never fucked her.
Never fucked her. Yeah.
And you sent her a picture of your dick.
Yeah, she asked me for a picture of my dick, and I didn't.
Did she ask you for a dick pic?
Yeah, she asked me for a dick pic.
But she didn't specify if she wanted it hard.
I didn't know it was supposed to be erect, Jimmy. I didn't know that.
I haven't even seen my dick not hard. I would never look at my dick not hard. How could you send somebody a picture of your dick not hard?
I did. That's honest to God. That's the truth. And you know what? Hey,
so cute and innocent.
Jimmy, you want to hear the funny thing about it?
Bless your heart. I hope you fucked her.
I was supposed to go see her in San Diego, and she never, ever called me again. And I'm like, wait.
So that's what you mean by crickets?
Yeah.
That's
crickets,
what the crickets...
Just crickets on the phone.
Dude. Crickets they rub their legs together, right? And that makes that sound.
No, crickets make that sound because they rub their legs together. It's typically mating season, and I believe the male crickets make the sound, and the females come to the males.
Okay.
Right, so I did my cricket sign.
So crickets didn't see your dick flaccid. Okay, I got it.
Right. So that was my first dick pic ever. And it failed horribly.
Dude, you know what? If I was you, I would never tell anybody that.
I wouldn't. But I might broadcast it to 100 million people. Hopefully someday.
100 million?
Podcast takes off. But
you're going to have to ask 100 million people to promise to God they will never tell anybody that story.
You know what? She's probably going to hear about it.
I wonder if there's ever been another human being that sent a dick pic.
You know what? Actually, I'd like you guys... Here's
if anybody has ever sent a soft... What's it called? Flaccid dick pic. Please write us.
Yeah, just post on
SedgeHendricks@gmail.com.
Right. Just post it.
SEDGE.
Be like, Tyler,
HENDRICKS.
I understand.
@gmail.com. And then I'm trying to give my email address.
More importantly,
I want to know if anybody else has ever sent a girl a soft or flaccid dick pic.
I have a more important question.
What?
Did you send a flaccid dick pic and still get fucked? That's my question.
Oh.
If you can respond to that.
To our 100 million listeners out there, have you ever sent a flaccid? Is that FLACID?
FLACID. Flaccid dick
pic. Yeah. If you guys don't know what the meaning of that word is, like I don't, just Google it. And then send your response back to Sedge, SEDGEHENDRICKS @gmail.com.
Right.
It's,
I mean, we'd actually love to hear your story because, I mean,
we'll share it on our 100 million people listener.
I actually called this story
Podcast.
Placid Lake.
Are you sure we only have 100 million people listening?
Last time I checked, I mean, we could have a lot more, but
Last time I checked.
But
What
I'm
did
kind
you
of
check?
lazy.
Did you check your flaccid dick?
Well, no, I do every morning to make sure there's nothing growing on it. But I'm sure you guys are the same. So
I'm sure you guys. Yeah, first thing I do every morning is wake up and check to see if there's something growing on my flaccid dick.
well, no, I mean,
All right. No,
I'm
okay.
sure you wake up with morning wood, so you can't even proclaim that you
Morning
have flaccid
wood?
dick. Yeah, or
Sounds like I'm floating in the ocean. I wake up attached to floating wood.
Well, Jimmy,
All right.
morning wood's a little bit different than the flaccid dick.
Oh.
I mean, morning wood
I
keeps
just
you
pictured
afloat.
a
Where-
piece of wood floating in the ocean.
Right. Flaccid dick
In the morning.
makes you sink, dude. So there's those two things. But
Wow.
it's more embarrassing when you're trying to share yourself with a partner.
Well, to be honest with you, Tyler, because I don't have a big dick,
Yeah.
I always use a fisheye lens.
Right. The fisheye lens. So I also learned this as a fucking 36-year-old.
So,
That when you want to send a picture of your dick to your woman, use a fisheye lens because it makes it 14% larger than if you just send it regularly. So
this podcast was designed to tell you all of my great cab stories,
right.
but it seems like we're talking about your penis most. All right.
All right, let's get back.
I hope people still want to hear this. Say goodbye.